Alright, so we don't know where we ended, but I think we get the idea. So look at this question, very interesting question. Find the coefficient of x. We don't know the position of x. It's different from the other ones. When something is being multiplied, then you have to think, okay, what was this? Then you give it. Please, this is a step by step. This is a typical question you get in exam. You get it? Typical question you get in exam. Well, once you're here, you're pretty much safe because you should be able to do this anyway to practice on a calculator. Alright? So far, so good?
So far, so good. So they could even add, sir, they could add even a b part maybe by minus 1, maybe say 5.
Yeah, you can
just
use
what's the, you want to just find the number of
somehow. This one is tricky. Because the coefficient is just x. You understand? Coefficient is just x, so if they add something outside, it has to be something they do x plus 3.
They also say x and also x squared, so you need to find x and then, then you go to your and then just say equal to so that x.
We are just walking there, just looking at the time and looking at the time. Do you have an appointment?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I said we'll be done by lunchtime. If we're not done, then I think it will be right now 49, 51, which you need to do as homework.
I usually just finish everything.
There is also soccer.
Yeah, I mean,
That means you must come back. We can still do those right now. It's Tuesday after school. We still have time. What are you writing on Tuesday?
I'm not the
What are you writing on next day? Oh, goodness. So, unless then I maybe do it on the YouTube channel. What do you think? Huh?
Yeah.
Sending me like the whole of 49, not a problem. Oh, is it 12 now? 12. Okay, let's continue. Question 2. Find the coefficient of x to the power 9, I believe, in the expansion of 2x cubed minus 1 over. Do you realize that this is a very common one? 2x something minus something.
It's always common. That's why I'm saying this thing is 8 choose.
8?
8 choose.
5 what? And R.
8 choose R.
8 choose R. First, second.
Yes. 8 minus R. 8 minus R.
Minus 1 over.
Minus 1. Standard procedure.
Generic form.
General.
We're going to come back there once we have R.
Drop all those two.
Good. So we're going to drop all the constants.
X.
This is fine.
X to the cube.
But there's a constant here of negative 1, which I'm going to drop. You understand?
So
Right?
just
Negative 1 over x squared is the same as negative 1 times 1 over x squared. So I'm only interested in 1 over x squared.
so it's X.
Okay? You are together with me?
Yes, sir.
I'm also going to drop the 2.
X cube.
Okay? So we're going to have
X cube.
the x cube is raised to 8.
Minus.
8 minus r
And then
times
1.
x to the negative 2 to the r
I see what it is.
equals to x to the 9 power.
9 power. See what
3 times 8, 24. Minus 3r.
Yes. Minus.
But now you see,
Minus.
we are supposed to add, right? But it's minus 2r equals to 9. So that's 24. Minus 5r. 24 minus 5r equals to 9. Then minus 5r equals to 9 minus 24. Minus 5r equals to 9 minus 24. That gives you negative 15. So r therefore is negative 15 divided by negative 5.
Which is
R is equal to 3.
R can
Now
never,
we go back.
can never
come back here. You see that? In the generic form. You follow?
Generic.
So we can do it here. 8C3,
Yes.
2x power 3, 8 minus 3.
5.
In fact, we can just write 5.
5.
So you do understand if I write 5 here, where it comes from?
Yes, sir.
8 minus 3. In bracket 1 minus x squared over. Hello?
What's happening with this?
Okay, now let's calculate, people.
See, 15 way.
Take 8C3 times 32, please. What is the answer? 8C3 times 32.
Raised to x 15. C 15,
1792. 1792
Raised
x to the power 9.
No.
So the coefficient is what? 1792. Are you the one giving me that answer? I don't care about the x's because they are going to give me x to the power 9, right? But it's supposed to be negative because there's a negative. There's a negative here. So take out that negative 1. Yes? 8C3 times 2 raised to the power 5, that gives you 1792. Is it true?
Yes.
But then there's a negative.
See what? X 15.
What is it?
X 15.
Yeah. The moment you have an odd power and there is a negative number there, like negative 1, it's going to affect your C3.
Too easy.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's all. Question 3A. Find the coefficient
X.
of x squared and x cubed.
Those are the ones I was telling you.
In
It's easy.
the expansion
You just need to find the R.
of. Yes. Once you find your R,
R is, there will be two R's. First one for X squared. You understand what I'm saying? You are left two R's.
what are you saying?
First one for X squared and then the first one for X squared. You are left two R's.
First we find the generic,
And
then we take the R, two R's.
so we get some.
Yeah, because one is going to be equated to x squared, the other will be equated to. So again, our hint remains. Find R.
It remains
Okay?
6.
6CR.
Yeah.
Okay? That's 1.
To the 6.
6 minus R. Negative 3 over 2 is 1.5. Nah? But please, generic 4. So our job is to find R. Is there anything we can do here? That's a constant. So we're only going to focus here on this x to the r. X to the r equals to x squared. R equals to 2. X to the r equals to x cubed. R equals to 3. See, these are the three, the two that we are going to use.
It's just, it's even those powers there. Imagine. That's the good thing.
So, term 2, right?
Yes.
Term, what is it? R is term 3. Then term 4. Right. So substitute 6C 2. 1. Well, 1 raised to anything is just 1, so I don't have to write it down. You are fine with it? I don't have to say 1 raised to 6 minus, unless it was negative. You understand me? Unless it was negative. But 6 minus 2 gives me 4. And 1 raised to the power 4 will be 1.
1.
So no need for me to write it down. You are getting the idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it was negative.
Yes, unless it was negative. So this is
But it was
3
1.
halves of x raised to the power of 2. 6C3. Now here you have a small problem. Because 6 minus 3 gives you 3. Am I right? So I'm going to bring in my 1. from my generic. 1 minus the x is 6 minus 3.
Then,
And then minus 3 over 2x
but then-
raised to the power of 3.
but it's-
Right. So give me the final answers. I want the answer here. So you take 6c2, but you multiply that now by 9 over 4. 9 over 4 comes from minus 3 over half squared. That's minus 3 over 2 times minus 3 over 2. So 62 times 4 over 2 gives you what?
33.75.
Do I need to do it?
33.75.
Give me improper fraction, please.
135 over
135 over 4. X squared. Give me the other one. So the coefficient for this one, the coefficient for term 3 135 over 4. You can, I don't know whether it's a B part of the question, so I don't know whether I must use something else. But you can write it as a decimal if you want to. Alright, from this one.
Another one, sir.
Give me the answer here.
Negative 135
Negative 135
over
over
2.
2. X cubed.
So I get
Coefficient of x cubed. Negative 135 over 2. These are the answers to our question. But there's a B part, no?
always,
Is there a B part?
always.
So I'm going to do that B part here. It all depends how long that B part is. Are we getting it? We are on the right path. The B part says, I think, I see things there. Oh no, this B part has got nothing to do with that. No, it has. Okay. So maybe, Mr. Bradley, this part, thank you very much, Mr. Bradley. It's becoming a little bit too tasky, Mr. Bradley. So he's getting out there. Again. What's the word? The day is right.
Yes, sir.
The whole day is right. Okay, don't take that off because we need that for whatever they are going to ask parents in B. What did you say, Leandra? Bradley?
Sometimes you get these questions and you're just like, when you answer that, then
You're like, oh, these things are Bradley, small pieces of chocolate,
Immediately.
except this one. Throw them away. That's also part of your job description. Yeah, but that's becoming too much. It's affecting you.
How many lines do you think you'll sit next to?
Yes, so maybe Ansel finds the inspiration. She is also doesn't matter. They're not even going to watch the same. How about that? Yeah, he can also just still early days, but he's definitely a candidate. There are more. There is yeah, he's in the candidate. Even Leonel if he wants to. And anybody. But not all, right? But I expect to have
More than
the same number, more or less.
1, 2, 3.
What is your class population? How many are you in your class? No. Oh, yeah, gee. You're the 12th class. Last year you were how many? 17. 17 of the learners were grade 11 last year. 6 came back for AS grade. This is inequality of the order I've never seen. It's creating poverty. System is bad.
11.
Anyway, part B to this question. What happens to most of the children now? Given that there are no term It's English. No term, okay? We'll come back to that. In x cubed. Okay, let's see something else. Some k plus 2x. Is it? Oh, the whole triangle. So I'll stop at B, then we try to follow that. So I shouldn't do it. Then you do it over. Yeah, whatever pays the bills, man. Now we're still busy with that because this expansion here is what we were working with. Is that not so? Right now they say given that there are no terms, there's no term in x cubed. That means when the expansion of something plus 2x is multiplied with that, find the value of the constant. They also gave you a drop the hint. When there's no term, it means what?
0x.
That's obvious, right? It means 0x cubed. What do you think we need to do here? We need to find the value of k. What do we need to do here?
Okay, let's see.
We have calculated something.
Multiply it.
Don't you think we're supposed to do something or something? Okay. First here, we had to calculate coefficients. Okay. But we could easily find the terms. We could find the x squared term. The x squared term was this. We also found the x cubed term, which was this. We know the coefficients. But now they are saying there are no terms in x cubed. So when you are multiplying this with that expansion, it will not be an x cubed term. Now you have to use that information to find the value of k. Clearly, you must create an equation. That's the first thing that must come to your mind. An equation needs to be created. Right, what should be equated to what? Obviously, the next step that you ask yourself, the k plus 2x should be part of the equation. Step 1, there must be an equation. Step 2, the k plus 2x should be part of my equation. Good? Because you are trying to solve for k. Step 3 now, where's your brain is now going to come and say, I need to use that 0x cubed. Somewhere. What do you think you are going to equate that to? I'll give you 1 minute to try. Try something with the k plus 2x equal to something. There should be a 0 involved. Try. Write down and see if you can. Try to use this, that thing. 2 minutes. See how powerful you are. No. No, you probably will take 5 minutes. Let me keep my pen right there and my